Well, we're here. The Inconsistent Podcast with Rob Haze remains to be that inconsistent, but we got another great guest. One of the most prolific people in comedy. When Versus was going on, he was looking for somebody to battle, but nobody cool enough to know what Versus is had enough of a catalog to compete with my man Nore Davis. How you doing, Nore?
Doing good, man. Doing good, Rob Haze.
Yeah. Proud of you, man.
Thank you, man. Proud of you too, black man.
Hey,
proud
man.
of each other. That's good.
Nore got more late nights than anybody.
No, only two.
Know?
Oh wait,
you got
two.
No.
Oh yeah, the Conan.
The Conan.
4.
You did panel.
Yes, I
they
did
don't
panel.
let a lot of black comics just be on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Like you was on the couch with a bulletproof vest on.
Oh
like
yeah, that was the Conan days. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was in LA streets with the bulletproof vest on that said Nore. I remember it. Damn, what year was that? I don't even know what year that was.
It sucks that you can't narrow it down by like black people, going through stuff. That really doesn't narrow down the time. But I want to say 19, 18 or 19.
Yeah, 19, 2019.
Because you had the Off-White ones on. So
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nore, also sneakerhead in the game. Also,
I slowed down though. You keep up with them? I slowed down a lot.
I went a little crazy this year, but I also I just got married, so that's I'm not gonna have a say in it after a while.
You married?
Yeah, I'm it's official now. Yeah. This is my first pod recorded since the
wedding.
Since the wedding.
Yeah. Well, I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna ask you questions about that. You can
ask. I'm an open book. Yeah,
I'm 0-2. I'm 0-2 when it comes to marriage. I got 0-2, man. Man, so I'm trying to get that chip. I
feel you.
I gotta heal myself first.
I'm only a few days in, so it's really new. It's
championship,
really new.
Right? Championship of love. Is that how it felt?
That's how it felt. It also just felt like more of the same, but also very different.
Yeah.
But I think for the like perception and the public and everything else, the engagement kind of makes that change.
Got you.
I don't think it's that different than the engagement, other than it's like finalized.
That's beautiful. So it was like nice and intimate. You had something big or
real intimate, eloped. Okay.
Nice.
So yeah.
Eloped. So that's like what? Y'all just pull up to the courthouse, be like, yo, we gonna get married, then we gonna have a party later.
We picked a date. Like they were like, all right. Like we went to the courthouse to like just select a date, and they were like, you can go now, and we was like, oh nah, we want to take some pictures or something. You know what I'm saying?
Like we want to just show up on
the yeah. So
I want to get dressed.
We selected a date and then we came back. But they had a limit to how many people could come to the courthouse. So like even if you wanted to just be like, forget it on the government's dime, I'm about to do it big. You know what I'm saying? It's like nah.
They're like nah.
Yeah.
And so that's probably why they have that limit, because niggas probably did pull up. Yeah. Like, yo, my whole family outside. What's up? Like,
now, yeah. Like, I think we could have got away with bending the rules, but we ended up probably getting like close to the max amount of people.
And what's the max? Is what, like 10?
It depends on the courthouse, but for that particular one, it was like 12.
12. That's fine. That's a nice little. Wait, because I got questions, bro. Because I've been on the other side of the court where it's just like hold and sell type bullshit. Okay. Back in my days. Like back
really?
Like, yeah, I was in a hold and
sell.
I
don't know much about the Nore like pre-comedy origin story, or if this was during comedy. If you had
it was definitely during.
If you had to fight somebody on Phoebe's behalf or something. I don't know,
Nah, Phoebe was definitely good. I had to fight nobody for Phoebe's behalf.
Yo, what you say about Two Dope Queens?
What you say about the Two Dope Queens, man? Come on, bro. I'm the knight, man.
Come on, playing. Don't respect the queens. Be the only straight dude that's ever been on Two Dope Queens.
No, it wasn't. Oh well. Hey, you might be right. Hey, I don't know.
That's nothing
funny.
wrong with.
That's a funny observation. You stupid. Like, nah,
I ain't trying to get you off of there. Yeah.
Nah. You know me, I'm versatile, man. I don't care about the sexuality.
Right.
It's all about love is love and positive. So, okay. So yes, had like a domestic dispute with my second ex fiance,
Oh
and
yeah,
it was
yeah,
like
yeah.
it got ugly, man. Like I was in the toxic, like the basis of a toxic relationship. I was in that, but not knowing I was in it. You just like getting isolated and like just having fights. So like I've been in that type of like holding self court, and then like cases dismissed and shit because it's like there was nothing there.
Right.
But so when you get married and elope in the court, is it really still a judge up there, but they're smiling now?
It's like a whole different side of court.
Oh, okay.
Because it's none of the pressure. You know how like you go to court, even for traffic, everybody's stressed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody is like, you know what?
Bro, I'm like handcuffed to the bench.
I'm going to go ahead and tuck this shirt in real quick. Yeah. Maybe that will help. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like
get that
it's like happy court. Like here in LA, marriage is by itself. Like I've been in other small towns trying to get records and stuff, and it's like death certificates and marriage and divorce in the same spot. Here, Beverly Hills courthouse, marriage got their own floor. Aww. And so you're only dealing with people who about to get married or just got married.
Okay.
And everybody is in a good mood.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, that's dope. All right, that's a good vibe. Okay. Because I'm thinking it's like pews and your people are like your visitors are like in the jury and the judges up there like, all right, so you want to get married, and then they hit the gavel.
I think they like that it sounds like that. I don't think they wanted to get just too congested up there, but it is a different, the judge that we had, she just does marriages all day. She kind of looked like Sophia off of the Golden Girls, and it seemed like they were like, hey, why don't you just go over there and do the marriages? You know, like yeah. Just a nice old lady judge that married us. It was real sweet.
One day, man. Mm-hmm. One day. I'm so happy for y'all, man. That's beautiful, man. That's the Super Bowl love. Yeah. I want to get there, man. Hell yeah, I'm going to get there.
You know, it takes time.
It does.
Like me and my wife.
My wife.
We've known each other like 7 years. So it's been, you know what I'm saying? Beautiful. It's like a long thing. Like, a lot of my New York time I was spent like, hey, nah, baby, I'm good.
I'm good. Yeah. But she knew you all through the New York. When you was in New York, right?
Yeah. She put some broke time in. You know what I'm saying? Some like, I gotta sell this hoodie. I'm trying to go on a date. You know what I'm saying? Some of that.
That's the best marriage, man. I gotta sell this hoodie. I gotta sell this tape. I gotta sell this album real quick.
Yeah.
Give it Blind Medicine. You know how we did, man.
Come on.
We did our albums.
No, the Blind Medicine was the beginning of me being like, okay, fire. Comedy could have a middle class. All yes. Right? I'm a little. I see how Nore getting these shoes now.
Yes, exactly. Yes, I got into the working class of stand up.
Yeah,
but in a way where I don't have to like grunge on the road, you know,
right,
just
right.
Headlining those places and replacing those old headliners with. I just didn't want to be that type of comic. And no offense to them, I get that, but after a while, it just gets dreadful and boring.
It stunts your
just
growth.
Like you're fighting. It's you fighting the audience.
Yeah,
you know?
like I feel like adult babysitting. Is not where you can generate material.
Nigga. Yo, my boy, I work with DJ Haze. He says that, man. He said that to me like when I made the transition to like, all right, I'm gonna go the theater way of like doing off Broadway and hopefully a Broadway play, like developing that and really get into more of the actor of it.
Right.
Because he told, like, once we did one club, bro, and then after that he was like, yeah, children go to school to act up. They parents go to the comedy clubs to act up.
Right. Right.
They just show out there. I'm drunk, got wings, you know, and then I get it. It's capitalism. So the club, they not really policing that many audience members. They just like, yo, get in. You got money, pay. So I never really felt safe too. So I was just like, nah, man, there got to be a better way. So so through the albums, I was able to make the albums, get the streams, get the spins. And then I was just like, yo, I'm just going to make these, man.
Right.
I can make these. And it felt good of just not waiting. Like
Facts.
As for comics, he always feels like, oh, I'm going to get next. And it's just like, none of that's promised, but we just saw the pattern of it,
right?
You know, but it's so interesting. Like, yeah, our careers, we trusted the pattern. Like, oh yeah, this will always be like this, and it's like, nah, that shit. Like, as you know, recently it all crumbled. So now it's like everybody just scrambling to figure out, like, yo, how can I get money, make this a livable career? You feel me? So yeah, through the albums, that helped out a lot, and now I'm gonna back down on that and hopefully help other comedians to make some albums too. I want to do that. Yeah. I still want to do that. Yeah. So I'm with my production company called BMG, Ben's Media Group. So we are gonna start producing like comics like younger and just like just record their albums and get it out there just like I did mine, like the same. Like just have our own have your own parties and celebrate it. I feel like it's still a great feat. For any comic to do an hour 45 minutes, because that's still a lot of time.
It's a lot of time, and you've done so many. Were you always prolific? I know like when you were doing mics, were you generating material faster than other comedians, or were you putting like a high pressure situation early where it's just like, all right, I agreed to do 35. I got 5. I got to figure out how to get this 35 real quick. Like what happened? Like I'm so curious to that.
No. So the way I would do it was just like when I was on the road or anywhere, not even mics, just like I had like a nice little residency at New York Comedy Club. Shout out to them. Emilio, they would give me like Tuesdays, and I would just do like 10 minutes. And like, so within the middle, I would always do new material, just trying it out, and especially writing with DJ Haze. He's like my writing partner too. So we just like do stuff that makes us laugh, and I'm able to like figure out to like bring it to stage. Yeah. And so like after a couple of weeks, it's like, oh shit, got like 45. Like I can go here, connect this, connect that. And then I would have like a theme throughout my life. Like, I mean, definitely very inspired by rappers, like how they build their albums, like Jay-Z, DMX, and
good
Mary J. Blige. Like, yo, hell yeah.
The greatest.
The greatest ones, man. Mary J. Blige, My Life, and then like Share My World. Like, I love how each album told a story.
Yeah,
so, like, if you listen to my, like, Home Game is like the beginning, and then Away Game, and then we go to Too Woke, and then the Nore album. And then the recent one is called Element now, where I'm at in the stage of my life right now of like going through therapy and for 4 years now, and now digging deeper into why I ended up in a lot of these dead end relationships and rock bottom relationships, I'll say.
Right.
And taking a lot of accountability, Rob. It's like it's my fault. Like I picked these women, and and just I was attracted to. Because it's like it comes from my how I was raised.
Okay.
How I was raised, man. Yonkers, New York. You know, my mom, she had her trauma too. So I was understanding generational trauma, and I'm hearing stories of what my mom went through, what my dad went through. And I'm like, oh, no wonder I was raised this way. And then I would find this. Like it makes sense. It all tracks. Like I call it follow the yellow brick road of trauma, man. I just followed the yellow brick road, and I was like, oh shit. So hearing the pain that my family went through and my mom went through and my dad too, it makes sense, that lack of love I got as a kid, and I'm just out there trying to like find it. And I feel like I went into a tangent, but your whole job was, yes, that's how I make material fast. It's not high pressure. It's just me and my boy just like making each other laugh, and I'm thinking, oh, this might make them laugh too.
Yeah.
But then now my shit is starting to get more into like feeling, like, now I want y'all to feel this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, take my time on stage, not just boom, 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 boom. Because like even I love about your hour where it's just like your pace is slow, but it's just like a good like. It's just a good rhythm, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even speed up if you want, because like that's not you. Like,
that's not me.
That's not you.
No.
But I like that, just sitting there, like just taking taking your material in. So like mine is more gonna be more dramatic, of just like telling like some real stories, and then like, you know, more in the actor scene like that. Yeah.
Dope.
So yeah, it wasn't high pressure, but it was definitely like prolific. Honored. Thank you for the compliment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well,
I know something that happened, which is like, I think so many comics are so precious with their material and, you know, kind of perfectionists. You know, we're all kind of like Dr. Dre, it's not ready yet.
Holding
no, this
shit,
bit,
like Prince,
I still got to keep doing this bit, but, you know, and I know that like with the whole Uptown comic thing, you signed away like basically your first 30-minute like visual to, you know, exclusively to this company, and now you gotta, if you want to be on that screen again, you gotta like do something different.
Yep.
And like that. You know, I there's so many comics that don't have 30 to you know what I'm saying, to give away for the bread. You know what I mean? Like you were compensated, but still it was like, oh, I know only a certain demo is gonna see this if they get a chance to see this. But at the same time, you know, everybody's not getting bread like this for their material, and having the confidence to be able to part ways with it and be like, I'm gonna make something better. I'm gonna make something new. You know, what was that like?
Okay, so I have to give a test to my first manager. I remember like he said something that stuck with me where it was like, your best joke isn't written yet, you know, and then so that was just like cemented into my brain. I'm like, yeah, my best joke is not written yet. I can write something better. I can write something better. And so it just keeps this roll going of like, nah, there gotta be something better or something funnier or more deep about me, you know? And then I just kept rolling with that. So it's not a curse, but it's a gift of like, yeah, man, my best joke ain't written yet. So like, I don't hold on to any of it because I'm just going, I'll make another one. Like, I'll just figure it out, or I'll just take some time off, live life, you know, live life. It does take time to like, just live your life, and then like more stuff will come naturally, and then you'll be more relatable to the audience or your audience. I mean, right now it's right now it's just a little hard because of like the algorithm and like, you know, we're creating content and see like who do we get, who do we attract, and I'm trying to figure that one out now. But other than that, like in IRL, niggas pull up, man. Real people, real supporters pull up, which is great. Like, I'll do headline shows, I'll see the same faces, and like, I don't get scared. I'm just like, I'm gonna perform like something new for them, and then they love it. They enjoy my art, which is amazing, bro. So like, that definitely keeps the confidence up. And my boy DJ Ace, man, like having a good partner like that, just to like talk shit. And
shout out DJ Ace.
Yo, shout out DJ Ace, man. Wish he was here in LA. We was partying last night like rock stars. Michelle Buteau had a birthday party.
Okay.
And man, we were just all turning up in there, man. Like my voice feels like hoarse right now. And I don't think I even slept. So
okay.
I slept a little bit on the flight. But yeah, I'm good. I'm here.
That flight sleep ain't real. The flight sleep is not real. It don't even count. I'll knock out a whole 5 hours on a flight and then be tired as hell afterwards, you know?
Because you sleep, but you not sleep because like your eyes are closed, but your brain is still like, you hear the plane going and you hear the little rumble and you're like, all right, like you sleep, but you not sleep. It's like, it's like it's like that Malcolm X photo, like when he at the door looking out. So it's like, y'all, all right, go ahead, you can nap, but be on the alert.
Also, who took that photo? They shooting outside, and who's like, but I'm gonna grab my camera. He look cool as hell. Like, let me hold up. I know, hey, we might die tonight, but hey, man, I gotta get this shot.
I gotta get this shot off.
Hey, you too close to the window. Hey, man, just look outside like you've been looking.
Was that Betty? Did Betty get that? Betty pulled out like, oh, that's a good one, huh?
I'd be so disappointed if I found out Malcolm was like, hey, get the camera real quick.
Yeah, right? Yeah, for the gram, like, this about to be some cold shit I'm about to do right here, man. Get the camera. They trying to kill me. Go ahead, get the camera right here.
Yeah, but get the camera, man. I got my suit on today. Come on, man.
Got my suit. He got the rifle out. Bam! You right. Who did take that photo? Yeah, there's never like I don't know.
No. Like when Martin Luther King shot, they all pointed up. It's like, who was like, now everybody point that way. All right, on three. One, two.
Yeah, some iconic civil rights photos, bro. Iconic. And I ain't see that documentary, that photographer. I know the one, the director of Shaft, I forgot his name. I know he's a famous photographer, and he came from that.
The original Shaft?
The original Shaft. Yeah.
Gordon Parks?
There you go. Thank you. Gordon Parks. Yeah. So I saw that documentary, and you could tell like how he got his iconic shots. But right. I did not see no doc yet. I'm a documentary dude. I love that. It's like just like a fast track into college.
Right.
Like, okay, let me know what this is, man. Girl, word.
I love a good doc. Yeah. I'm so disappointed when a doc is, and I find out like they like did something off, or like made you feel like there was something that might not necessarily be true. Because I'm so I retain information so much better from video.
Yes,
like I'm a video learner, I'm an auditory learner.
Same,
and so
man.
like a doc to me is like a combination of both.
Yes.
Like I could like a doc could be on and I could be doing something and not watching, and I'm still learning from the audio.
Yeah, never got into books, man. I think my thing with the books is like I love a good audio book. I'll listen to that, but sometimes like my train of thought will start drifting somewhere, and then the voice is like, "Damn, what happened? Oh shit, I gotta rewind it." But a great doc, I can absorb that. My trauma from books is the summer reading program, man.
Okay.
Always get yelled and beat for lying about it.
Right, right.
I did school all year, and now you want me to fucking read on the summer? Like, leave me alone. Like, and my mom was just like yelling at me about that shit.
Yeah.
I hated it.
I had like a summer camp where I was it was like a science camp, and then I really didn't like that we had to do work. Like I was just thinking we were gonna do cool stuff and experiments and stuff, and we did, but we also had to do like work and homework, and I was like, this is not what summer is about.
This is motherfucking school. Yeah. You were in school, bro. Like summer school. That was summer school.
It was summer school.
The camp is just the word camp just means like summer, right? Just does that with it.
The wild part is it was called Ben Carson Science Academy, and at the time he was a hero. At the time it was like, look at this black neurosurgeon separating, you know what I'm saying? People, twins who are connected.
His hands are the
gifted hands.
Yeah.
Cuba Gooding Jr. is about to play in a movie. We love Cuba. Yeah. He's not gonna put a KFC bucket on his head. Like now it's all upside down, you know?
Man, but then they hear the Ben Carson camp don't even sound fun.
Oh man, it was where all the science nerds we would meet up on Saturdays at Morehouse School of Medicine.
Shit.
And like we would like learn about science, and like even if I had a football game, I would be there in my football pads and like my pants and everything, but not the shoulder pads and stuff. And then like go to a football game after that. Like my parents I think they really thought I was gonna be a science nerd, and I was just like, the arts, and they was like, one day he gonna grow out of that. He gonna know so much science by the time.
That's so funny, and that's what's so hard about parenting, man. Like, parents have us, and they like, he's a table, and then the more we grow up, we like, no, I'm a chair. I'm not a table. You trying to make me to be a table, but nah, nigga, I'm a chair. I don't
the type of kid I was like, I'm an ottoman. Yeah, they're like, nah, either you gonna be a chair or you gonna be a table. Okay, chairs and tables make money. Yep. Ottomans, everybody don't even need an ottoman. You know.
I just want to be a fucking ashtray, mama. That's it. I want to be an ashtray in the kitchen.
A good footstool.
I'm this plant
ain't no son of mine gonna be a footstool. You be a whole lazy boy. All right, lazy boy. That's stability.
Not my baby. My baby not gonna be no goddamn ottoman. Gonna have feet on your damn. Gonna have feet on you. That's what you want, just to be a feet rester. Well, I'm free, mama. I'm being myself. Some people need their feet held up.
Nore, I feel like for me to really make something funny, I have to be past it. And do you feel like you are able to like create about stuff that you're like still going through, or maybe not necessarily past yet? Because I feel like some of the stuff you're talking about, like the yellow brick road of trauma and some of that, I feel like a breakthrough in therapy would rock my world material wise, you know?
Yeah.
Like if I'm not fully like, all right, I know exactly how I feel about that. I feel like that's why so much of fronting is nostalgic, is because it's like, I know I'm past middle school.
Yeah.
I know I can finally look at that with a good lens.
Oh yeah, I love when you did the shirt at the end. That shit was dope, man. Yeah, same thing, man. Like, that's what I like about fronting. Not to come into your question, I'm gonna answer it, but it's just like, yeah, you were doing it too, where you're doing this self-discovery, like with bullies and shit. That's just so more interesting and like topical, because then I learned that from like, we came through the chilling circuit, bro. Like niggas was just jacking your topical shit. Yeah. And I remember like comment Omar Thompson, he's like, yeah, man, Nore told me. He said, yeah, man, they keep taking my shit. I said, bro, I'm talking about my transgender brother. They not going to take that. I said, talk about something personal. They can't take that.
Yeah.
You know, so I am definitely past it, but I'm also intrigued by it. I'm always like, damn, really? I didn't know that I was in that. I didn't know I was going through that pain. It was just something I suppressed or I went past it and then I revisited in therapy or just talking it out with my boy, you know, DJ Ace again. Like we talk out a lot. And then from there, it's like, wow, it's just that amazement, that shock. It's kind of like the stages of grieving, like shocked and angry, then what the fuck, then I forget about it. Then it comes back all over again. And then from there, I'm like, oh, how can I introduce this to an audience? And then from there, I'm able to like make it funny or just present it. And now with this new going into the off-Broadway play, I don't have to like try to make it funny. I could just say it and just be it. You know, I'll be funny, whatever. But it's just so cool just to like be able to do that. Cause that's what I was starting to do last year, like with the last album, Rob. Like I was starting to get more personal, and then you just see people like cause you go to a comedy club, it's like we here to laugh.
Right.
Like my nigga, you make me feel a little too much. It's just like
it's an expectation.
You know what? You're right. Exactly, the expectation. I was just like, see, that's on me. Cause like, nigga, I came here to laugh. So you up here trying to tell me some serious shit or like and try to like make it funny is a little too much. So I'm like, I get it. It's a comedy club. So I'm not down past it. I'm usually like intrigued by it. Okay. And then that also helps the healing of it. Right. And hopefully it's like relatable to like if anybody else going through some pain, trauma pain, then like past trauma or even present, to help them get through it. And that's like, that's just like my inspiration. Like hopefully like, hey, here's my healing journey. You know, hopefully inspires you to like, you to go through yours, because it's so hard, man. I really think a lot of people are like, yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm not healing. Fuck all that. Optimus Prime or Megatron. Yeah, I'm going Megatron, nigga. Fuck that. Right. I'm going Homelander, nigga. Fuck all that healing shit. Right. Because I get it. It's scary, dog. Like we don't, as you know, men, like black men and everybody, every gender, like we don't talk about vulnerability a lot because we feel like, you know, being soft, you're gonna be taken advantage of. But facts, it's cool being, it's amazing being vulnerable, because then that's where you just be able to be yourself, man. So I'm getting there, and
we're trained to be the opposite. We grew up in the 90s. Facts. Bro. I'm watching Martin. They're like, when's the last time you cried? Man, I ain't cried since I was 4 years old. Yep. I'm watching it. I'm 4. I'm like, yo, I got to stop crying today.
Nigga, yep. And then we got the opposite, Family Matters, of like, oh, man, that nerd loves that girl. And like, well, you never will get her, but you just have to keep pursuing her. But there's some love there, man. So there's something, there's love there. I can get Laura one day. They can be my kind of Laura one day. Hopefully. It was like the opposite.
I'm
like,
on some other stuff now. I'm like, Steve was toxic too.
How is Steve toxic?
Because he was all in on Laura before he even knew Laura.
It was just out the gate.
You know what I'm saying? He putting pressure on Laura. He's like whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like eventually, like as time goes on, I feel like they, you know, as they flesh out Steve more, he's kind of got a better, you know, outlook and everything. And it's all just toying with it just to keep it going as long as possible. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And the More show was really about Steve and the father, which was interesting. Laura's dad, right? Laura was just someone like, no. All right, no doubt. I'm going to just keep fucking with your dad until you say yes.
It's kind of a cautionary tale. It's like he brought this kid into his house and now he doesn't leave.
He don't leave. Because his own parents don't even want him over there, which is so funny to me. But like, so sad though. Like, damn. So he's over here trying to find this family. But yeah, it's weird. So yes, we were... like, so with Martin, we weren't taught vulnerability. Like, even like, you know, Mobb Deep, shout out to real niggas ain't got no feelings. It's like, nigga, I got all the feelings. I'm the opposite. Right. And I want to talk about these feelings and laugh about it. I mean, if you think about it, we were trained, like you said, we were trained with stand-up. I feel like the real pain is behind the joke. We're just able to craft a joke to be like, hey, I don't even want to discuss that pain back there. Or maybe I'm through it, or maybe I'm not, but... hey, here's the joke to like, let's move forward and have fun. But like, I'm like, nah, I want to go into the locker room and find that pain and then like present that like, yo, this is real. And then that's what's more memorable to me, you know. So yeah. Thanks, man. Thanks for asking, bro.
Nore, did you quit?
Yo, did I quit? Yes, I did quit, but then I'm back.
So you're back.
But with an asterisk. I'm transitioning. I'm transitioning into that. So it's just but back then when I said I did quit. But that's when I was going through, I was grieving and I wasn't being treated right at comedy clubs. Like shit was just changing, man. I just needed to like stop and figure it all out. So I did stop for like it was like 8-7 months, and then I was just like, okay, I think I know what this solo thing will be, and I think it's gonna be transitioned more into a play, but I can't negate where I came from, man.
Right.
Yeah. So that whole quitting was like, yeah, but it's like, yeah, I'm back. Where it's like I'll do Fallon, or I'll do like I'm doing Don't Tell. I'll do that, do a spot. But me going out onto the road and performing stand up, I stopped that. So that's
really,
that's done.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess some would say I quit as well, but it's really just like
no, you right.
People ain't call it.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Oh, wait, that means you quit. If you don't go on the road, wait a minute. No, I've been in some writers' rooms and stuff. I've been on the road here.
You fucking killing, man. You a whole dope writer, man.
I remember you formally saying that you quit.
Yes.
And then seeing you on Fallon after that, and I was just like, what, like...
Yeah, I retired, but hey, I'm back.
Hey, I retired, but
I'm back doing
next Tuesday.
Yeah, next Tuesday you can see me on Fallon. When I'm promoting a project. What did I promote last time? It was, I think it was Nore. What was it? I don't know. I don't remember.
It might have been.
What did I promote on Fallon? Nigga, I'm sorry. I'm just so present.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
I'll be so present, and like when you say like, "Yo, what happened yesterday?" Wait, I think there was a party. I know that.
Yeah.
So I don't remember what I promoted, but like, yeah. So I will promote a project to get that out, and so I'm not back.
Okay.
But I'm back at promoting my stuff until I transition into the actual play. Then I'm going full theater mode. And the way to workshop that out is just like rehearsals, and performing in small little spots. But it's definitely not stand-up at all. And I don't want people to think it's stand-up, because that's weird, like being an artist, you transition to something. You know, like, yeah, when T.I. transitions to stand-up, and they're like, nigga, do your songs. Like, that's weird.
Yeah.
So it's like, I gotta like set my my base, my supporters like, hey, I'm transitioning into this. So that's why at Element that I've been doing, that's why I'm here doing Element. I workshop my play at the end, and it's just like me reading / performing 5 pages.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like, I haven't seen Element yet. I'm going to see it tonight.
I can't wait for you to see it, man. I'm excited. Yeah.
But are you changing your clothes? Are you doing characters? Are you like, because I'm the type to argue that somebody doing something that's stand-up-y
is stand-up,
but not, not necessarily with the goal of humor as the expectation for every payoff, is still in the realm of stand-up.
Yeah.
And I feel like what Birbiglia does on Broadway and off Broadway, I still consider him a stand-up, and that to be, even though he builds it in the club and then takes it out. But I'm, I've argued for Nathaniel. I've argued for several things that I feel like are still stand-up. So,
I agree. Yep. I got you. Yes. No. Going to be a full-blown play. I do characters, sitting there monologue. Think Whoopi Goldberg's
amazing
one-woman show.
I definitely watched that. I watched a lot of things that I considered great in preparation for my last project, and that was one of the best things I watched. Yeah, was the first Whoopi Goldberg live on Broadway.
So I built a whole world, and it's just me in this chair. and it's my acting. I want to showcase my acting.
Okay.
And I want to showcase the story I built. And so yeah, and I'm with you on that too, Rob, because I'm like, yeah, that's still stand up. So the solo show film is that my version of that, of like the Michael Biglias, the Hasan Minhaj, you know, the solo shows, right? Mm-hmm. Where like I just talk about personal stuff and I connected with my inner child, and it's just like more personal stuff that I really couldn't build in the comedy club. So I had to like build it like in the bottom of a theater. Mm-hmm. But the play is like, yes, doing characters and within one costume, and then just gonna build from there. Right now I'm just figuring out the story and figuring out what it is. So like, yes, I agree with you. Like it's because even like my favorite is Martin, You So Crazy. Even that kind of felt more of a solo show. Remember you had the lighting and shit, like glisten all over your board. Like I'm like, nah, this is like that's like a solo show. Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm going like full on play. So I'm gonna be very excited to bring that back out here and just like, you know, and do the theater runs where you do like one every night, and then a matinee one, and just build from there, man. I'm excited about it. Scared as fuck, but excited.
Okay.
Because you always hear how actors are like, man, it's so hard to be a comedian. It's like, for me, it's hard to be an actor and writer because I all I have to do is just be present and just listen.
Yeah.
And validate myself, I guess. Just be in the character. Not even validate, just be in the character and not worry about, are they gonna laugh? Are people liking this? I don't know. You know that voice in your head when you're on stage. Like we have that trained voice where it's like, you bombing, man. All right, switch to this joke. You bombing, now do this. Like it's this little director where now like with acting and theater, like silence that shit and just focus on your objective as the character and what you're trying to say. That's it. And like what you want to showcase, what you want to show. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm going through now and retraining my brain to that, where it's just like, nah, man, you bombing, or you need to hurry up and be funny. It's like, nah, nigga, you don't need none of that. Just be there. So I'm excited for this transition in my life, and I was excited to come on here to talk to you about it. Because I don't really do podcasts. Like a lot of people ask me to, and then like, I get so fucking busy, or like I get shy. Is it social anxiety? But I always feel comfortable with you. I'm like, yeah, man.
I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
I'm a big fan. You know, we met in the wild circumstances of the NBC stand up.
Oh shit! Online, remember? Yeah, we was online. Is that the one by the cellar or the Gotham one?
You the cellar one.
The cellar one. Yeah,
I wasn't online with you. I was in the open call.
Yeah,
with the like, y'all get 1 minute, and then you come back, you get 2 minutes.
Yo,
you went straight to the 2 minute. But then
you brought it back, Rob. Yes, we was online to get this opportunity. The NBC,
it was showcase, NBC Stand Up for Diversity at the time.
Stand Up for Diversity at the time. Yeah. Wow.
Mm-hmm. And then we went up at the showcase. And then I ended up going to LA feeling like a fraud because I'm like, Nore got an album. Nore's on the Ruckus. Like Nore, like why didn't they pick Nore? You know what I'm saying? But it's just one of them things where it's just.
Well, that's what we're learning now in the business, where it's like, oh, it's not really about the talent. It's really about who they want and who you know. Yeah. And it's just like, and no offense to that.
I'm talented, but you know.
Yeah, exactly. No, you're very talented. You're very talented. I'm sorry.
It's not even about the talent, dog. They wanted someone light skinned, bro. That's what I was telling myself on the train home.
Atlanta slot. Nigga, you from Atlanta?
They did have an Atlanta slot. Nah, everyone who did it in Atlanta was pissed at me because I didn't pass the 1 minute in Atlanta, and then I was like, all right, I'm going to New York, you know. And so then they had a whole Atlanta showcase. They didn't pick anybody from that showcase. They picked me.
See, well, this is why I quit. I hate this gladiator shit. That was another thing that kind of hurt. I hate this. I just want us all to be funny. Like I really just, I'm a fan first.
Yeah.
Then I'm actually professional.
That's real.
But then like when you have this, I don't even think it's crab in the barrel, man. I think this whole country's crabs in the barrel where we're all just like, nah, I'm funny. Yo, fuck you. This is the best. Look at my numbers. Where it's like, nigga, can we just all send the audience, enjoy each other? You go up, I go up. Like, I really be optimistic like that, and that is not how the world works. So I'm just like, yo, I'm out. Fuck this. I can't I don't want like so that's another thing I heard because like even you bringing that back, I'm like, wow, yeah, we was in that gladiator type shit, and like and but that just that even hurts my feelings because I remember shit like that where it's like, damn, y'all mad at me because I made it. Like you can't even be like, yo, good shit, Rob. Like anytime you got something, I used to be like, yo, Rob, good shit, bro, proud of you, man. Like because I never got that in my family, so it's just like I always try to make sure to say that to people and not to get anything in return, but to be like, when's the last time you heard somebody black like that look like you'd be like, yo, I'm proud of you, bro. Like good shit, man. Like that's what's up, you know?
No, I mean you was always super positive, but I did feel like you know, if we at that time in 2012, I felt like you had done way more than I had done, and also you were doing comedy in New York. For me, I look at New York as the Mecca. And I felt like, dang, like you know, like I have yet to, that's a whole plateau that I have yet to even jump in, that I've yet to even participate in, you know? But, you know, as time goes on, I've been like, you know, Nore is, we're all individuals in this. And it's all like, you know what I'm saying? Nore is Nore. Rob Haze is Rob Haze, you know? Everybody's on their own path. Everybody's doing their own thing.
Yeah, I know. I just wish we can like all more come together and just like, I don't know, just enjoy each other's stuff and don't have to feel like we have to hoarder fans, I guess. I don't know, hoarder people. It should just like, we're all mom and pop shops. You know, and the audience can enjoy everybody. You know, like even those shows like, yo, you killed that shit, man. I ain't gonna be funnier than you. It's just like, it's not even about that, bro. Just like just be you. Like don't let me do that. And vice versa. Sometimes I think that too, like, fuck, this nigga's funnier. Like, what the hell? And it's just like, nah, just do your jokes. Just do your jokes. That's it. So like you can't control that. But then I didn't know what that meant. Like you can't control those type of circumstances. You just have to do your thing, and that's it.
That's it.
Try to get myself out that fucking dog eat dog mentality shit. Came up through that. That was weird. I hated it.
And also, it doesn't bring like the best show. The best show is where everybody does well. The best show is where the highs and lows of the show are you know, embedded in the comedy and not necessarily like the individual acts. You know, like when you're not beholden to like, oh, if this joke doesn't go, my whole set goes. You know, and like the opportunity to bounce back, the opportunity to switch up the tempo and the flow and all of that. And I feel like, you know, like I've had way more fun when everybody feels good about their set than when there's somebody, especially someone you rock with, and they in the corner, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Don't talk to me.
Yeah.
Don't even look at me. Don't even worry about it. Like, matter of fact, I'm about to bump you. It's like, oh, niggas, please.
Yeah.
What's the chip? Like, what are we going after? Then we just do this just to make people smile.
Right. My first goal was to be somebody's Friday night.
Oh, that's amazing.
My first goal was just to be what someone chose to watch on a Friday night. And then everything in trying to figure out how to get up there on Friday informed everything before and after. You know?
I love that. Yeah, like I used to love that, like on being somebody's Saturday. And then, you know, the more you get there, you start doing it, you realize, oh, these are people that are coming out for the club. Like, audiences they didn't research the act that they're seeing. So then now, like, why am I on stage fighting these people? I don't get it. Like, it said I've been headlining here, and y'all don't look it up. Like, no, they just, nigga, you just a fucking Friday or Saturday night. And now that reverse, like, oh, I think I don't want to be their Saturday night. Because I'm convincing you that I'm funny. Instead of like, of course you trust this club, and now you should be able to trust me. Like, yeah, let's just have a vibe, you know? And like, so that started happening like a couple past years too, of just like you're performing for the fans of, or just the town, not even fans, just we're drunk, they'll let us in. Well, is there a way we could keep drinking after 11? This comedy club allowed. Well, that's it. So now it's a bar that just has this nigga on stage instead of like hey, a comedy club headlining, and then you come in and have a good show. You feel me? So like the culture really changed and it got different, man.
Yeah. I mean, like I think a lot of it's a crowd work.
Nah.
You know, I don't think that helps.
Yeah, nah, it doesn't.
You know, and because now audience have an expectation of I'm going to be played with.
Yeah.
Or like if I sit near the front, I'm having a conversation with this person.
Yes.
And that gets rid of like somebody like yourself who's like, I have an hour of things I came to say.
Yeah.
You know, they told me I only can be up here 70 minutes. I really have 80 minutes of things to say.
I got some shit to
hopefully
talk about.
I get y'all rolling enough to get out like 74.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah.
Nah, the culture changed. I mean, I'm not even, and that's the thing. I don't knock crowd work. I mean, because now it just feels we're in this culture of like, nigga, whatever work, go. Do that shit. Just fucking do that shit. It don't matter.
Right.
Like,
and there's some people who haven't figured out what's right for them yet.
Yep.
And I get that their North Star is going to be way different from my North Star, me starting in 2009.
Yeah.
And there's a void of just of seeing comics my age.
Yeah.
You know, like all the comics that were young, I didn't get a chance to see how they operate on television, what their last draft looks like. I only got to see how they were if I got to like touch them. You know what I'm saying?
True.
If I got to be like in a room with them.
Yeah.
And then there were like different waves of younger comics that like exploded after that. But so I get it.
Yeah.
And I often think of what I would have done if I was starting in 2024. You know what I'm saying? Like I often think of what my path would be. What would I be in a rush to get a 5-minute set, or would I be in a rush to break through?
And I think that's what the young comics are like. I don't want to say missing, but they don't get to experience where we're in this society now where everything is just it's based on scrolling. It's so fast. Everything is fast, man. When we came up through the IRL, like we put hours in bombing or doing great or doing mediocre, just levels of the comfortability to how we are on stage. Like to see your special and you see mine, like you could just see how comfortable you're on stage because like, we put years in. It just wasn't like off of videos of online and then like invite a whole crowd of people and then like, they start panicking. They don't know how to perform. So like, because like everything is so rushed. So I hope I think in the future, you know, I know this whole like AI pulling up and copying people's faces and copying voices and copying comedy. But I think what's going to cut that is going to be still IRL, people coming out and feeling and seeing what's happening on stage, man. And so that's what, you know, the COVID kids and COVID teenagers and like they're becoming comedians too. Like that's hard. Like when you're on stage, like that bomb, that's a real feeling. And you're like, whoa, it's stark, it's slow. There's no time. Like we all remember like us bombing, like it's just a roar, oh shit, and people just staring at you. And some people that shit might just gonna hurt. Like I remember it just hurts. And I learned to be comfortable in the silence. And so that's where that's why that's why I'm transitioning to the actor Broadway, because then I can just feel and there's no competition over there. Like the only nigga in my way is me, and I can be able to take my time. But like now, everything is like you said, like rush to get 5, rush to get this, and then like all right, you got that, you got people. So are they having fun? Like what's happening? Like are you happy? Like you know what I'm saying? Like. It just like, let's slow that shit the fuck down, bro. I hope so. So, yeah.
Plus, with what you're doing now, like silence isn't an L. Silence is like, you know, interest. That means like people are engaged. You know, like and you're able to take that to, you know, wherever you want to. I'm excited to see this next chapter.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. I'm excited for you to fucking see it too, man.
Come
it's
on.
Hot. Element's going. Hey, so this is Evergreen, right? So Element, it will be on sale on my website.
Okay.
So I'm gonna I'm doing screenings. So next date is August 4th, DC, and then August 25th, Austin, Texas. You know the Creek. The Creek in the Cave.
Okay.
Rebecca Still Gang. Shout out to Rebecca. Yeah. And then from there, I'm gonna release it on my website. $5. People can just going straight to market. You know me, man. I never wait. Yeah. I can't wait because it's just like, who am I waiting for? You know, it's like and not to say like I didn't try, not to say I will try. I mean, I'm doing it. I always been trying, but it's I can't control that. All I can control is like, hey, here's my art. Here you go. Like, I'm just trying to be the insomnia cookies of entertainment, man. Like, I'm over here. I sell my M&M cookies right here. You know it's good. And then I see you later. That's it.
I mean, for you, it's been 4 years since your last
what?
Project?
Nore was 2023.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like a year and a half. Okay. Yeah, a year and a half. Yeah. More extensive therapy, more into self, and this is like showing like more things I discovered, like the inner child and my inner voice and what those things actually are. And then I made that funny. And that feels more like a solo show, like you said, like more into the comedy realm. Yeah. And you're right, because even when I go to see those type of shows, I'm like, yeah, it's still kind of stand-up, nigga. It's like, nah, man, like, be silent, man. Like,
so you're rooting for them to, like, all the way depart.
All the fucking way. I think we are, because I think comedians have the greatest stories because there's so much pain behind our jokes, man. Like, you touched into it, too, when you was talking about the bullying and you was talking about, the T-shirt stuff. I was like, oh, yeah, Rob, what's that? What happened? How did you feel there? Yeah. And so then I'm like, yo, fuck it. I'm gonna go that route. And so the solo show is like the stand-up portion of it, and then like at the end of after the end of the movie, I'm gonna just perform, workshop of 5 minutes, 10 minutes of my play. Dope. Like that's it. Dope. And it's good to do it in front of you and other, like Jordan Temple gonna be there. Like it's good to do it in front of our peers, man. Dope. Like we're the new adults, nigga. This shit crazy, man. I just asked
Jordan if he was coming, so yeah, that's great.
Yeah. No, I love all y'all, man. I always look up to y'all. Like it's just so cool. Like we're all out here, and I salute you, man. LA is scary.
Hey, man, I love LA.
I love coming out here working.
It was like a necessary evil. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like how many years you been out here now? Like
I'm 5.
5 now, right? Yeah. Remember the first time? Wasn't we working on a show or something? We came, or you was recording something? I
visited out here right before I moved. Yeah. But I had already. No, that was before my first writing job. Okay. But you was out here, and you had opened for Jordan's play. God. And then we went to the beach. You snuck the beach on me. We went around too. So I had on jeans. And then we went to the beach. So now I'm at the beach with jeans on.
Me, you, Carolina, right?
Yeah. And then
in Santa Monica.
That's gotta be the most walking I've done out here. We walked, I don't even know where, we walked all the way to like West Hollywood somewhere. We took an Uber. Yeah.
We still have that New York in us.
Yeah.
And I learned real quick, like, you can't have that here. No.
And man. Yeah. But it was fun. It was fun. Like, went to Tender Greens, ate, walked some more, walked all the way to the, like the, where the stars on the
Hollywood Strip.
Yeah, like the Hollywood Strip.
Yeah, we was just walking everywhere.
Yeah, we
ended up in Santa Monica. Then
right. Yeah.
And then that club over there, the West End. What's that club over there in Santa Monica? That one? Did we go in there?
I don't know if we went in the West Side.
The West Side,
yeah.
But anyway,
But we wasn't far from West Side when we started. Yeah.
This shit dope, bro. Yes, so Element will be on sale.
Dope.
NoreDavis.com. Anybody listening? Sign up to my mailing list because I cannot control the algorithm on my Instagram. Like, because even after I did the Atlanta date, niggas hit me on the comments like, damn, when you was in Atlanta? I was like, bro, I was proposing all of it. You didn't see it? They confirmed no. I'm like, all right, word. Now I know how this works. Where it's like, no, don't let them niggas see it. Like, boost, nigga, boost.
What sucks is you'll have something that pops and it won't be when you're promoting something. And then you'll be promoting something, and then they'll just hide
so that's
smell it.
Yeah. Yes.
He trying to make money. Hey, we the only ones making money over here,
Come
dog.
on now. You can't be setting up cookie shop in the casino, nigga.
Yeah.
Go put the quarters in the slot. Fuck you doing?
Nore, one thing I ask everybody on the pod that comes on is what is their favorite color sky? What's your favorite color sky?
My favorite color sky?
Yeah.
Wow. Yo, I love, oh man, we're gonna get to see it here. Yeah, sunset.
Okay.
That warm, orange, burnt a little bit with the clouds and like the sun about to go down, but it's not going down yet. It just, man, just play Pink and White by Frank Ocean.
Okay.
I'm there. Bet. Just makes us feel so loving and also small and also appreciative of just being a part of nature and like just being able to watch that, man. It's just
fire.
Yeah, so like sunset, that shit, especially here in Hollywood. Then also in LA and in New York too, it goes down over the mountains, man. That sunset color is fire. Yeah. With the clouds and shit, yeah. Oh man, made me happy, made me smile, man.
Heck yeah,
can't wait to see it. That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
Black boy joy, nigga.
Yeah.
We healing out here. Healing season. Woo.
Man, so happy. Long time coming. You've been on a list of people I've been scared to ask.
Oh,
I was like,
no.
We don't even do podcasts.
I do, but I don't. But I do. I'm very selective, and of course, I got you all day, man. I'll come back, promote the next one next year, man.
Okay,
for sure.
All right,
man.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Yeah. Oh no, you ain't. Hey, man, I promise
that
you.
and send it to you. Like you say, you gonna come through.
You say you'll come.
I ain't heard from you in a year. This is the first thing you text
first
me.
Time
Hey,
me,
dog.
man.
Hey, you say you coming through, man.
You gonna come back, man. I need to guess.
I see you at the crypto.com
come
arena.
On to the back. Of course, man. Love you all day, doggy.
Yeah,
you already know.
Same. This is the Inconsistent Podcast with Rob Haze. We got Nore Davis. Make sure y'all follow him. Buy his special. It's $5.
Yeah. All right. Wow, that went fast.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. We be flowing.